It's taught me so much. It's made me see myself differently instead of just some, punk kid from the streets that wasn't going to do anything but go to prison or end up dying. I mean, the education has like lifted me up and taught me things and made me see myself as a whole different person. I grew up kind of on the streets with me and my little sister, real poor, nothing to eat, begging friends for food type of thing. Mom was addicted to drugs and she had cancer when I was young. So I ended up joining a gang in my teenage years. I ended up doing that and ended up in a fight and I got shot 4 times. After that, I ended up addicted to pain pills really bad. The doctor prescribed me pain pills and then I just went on like a crazy whirlwind self-destruction. Ended up in prison for a year and a day, got out, still had nothing to look forward to, so I ended up like right back, same thing, drugs, gangs. And then I met my wife and started getting better. We got married in 2010 and then we had our first kid in 2012. I wasn't happy because as a felon, tattoos, you don't get the best jobs. And then I took a class at TCC, a GED class. And in the classroom I was like, felt alive, like I was meant to do something, so it really inspired me to keep going. So I went over to Bates Technical College and I didn't know what I wanted to do at all. I had no idea, never even thought college was an option. So at Bates, I just kind of fell into whatever. I was like, I'll pick this, you can get a job. So it was facility maintenance engineering. I didn't really, halfway in I didn't think I wanted to do that for a career, but it opened up education to me. I graduated from Bates. I couldn't find a job, even though with the degree, my tattoos, my criminal record, I couldn't find a job anywhere. Secondly, I was like, we were having our second baby, and I was like, I got to get up and take care of my kids. I can't just lay here depressed. I'm a father, I'm a husband, I got to show my kids anything's possible. So I went back to Goodwill, and I was like, I don't want those bad jobs. I want something, maybe social work. I've been doing these speeches, so I want to do something like that. So they sent me to a place called Courage 360, formerly Washington's Women's Education and Employment, and they gave me a job as the front desk. I worked hard for 6 months and they eventually hired me as the housing case manager. They ended up losing funding and closed down, so nobody else was going to hire me without a social service mental health degree. So we were looking through colleges because I knew I needed education, and I always heard such good things about Pierce, and I came here and the people I met here were nice to me. They didn't like look at me crazy because of my tattoos. Like I get that a lot of discrimination. Here I didn't feel like that. I felt like welcome from the jump, and so I was like, yeah, I'm going to give this a chance. And then student life, I started talking there. I was like, I worked student life at another college, so I was like, I'm going to try it here. So they hired me, they had an opening, so I took the legislative senator position. I ended up taking an acting class because I was like, I want to do everything that I said I want to do. I took the social service mental health class because I wanted to be in social service. And the acting, I was like, that was always been something I always wanted to do. My great-grandfather was a professional on Broadway. He was really famous. So took a class with Patrick and I just fell in love with acting. Started doing plays. I found a manager and an agent and they started hiring me professional. So my acting career has already started to take off just from a whim of a class here at Pierce. Then I decided to become the president. I applied for presidency and I was hired as the president. Here I've met lots of mentors. My teacher, Denise, from Social Service Mental Health, another person that believed in me. They're cool, they're open here. They don't judge you from your past, they judge you on what you're doing now and your merit and how you're doing. So just everything and everybody here has like pushed me up and made me excel and gave me confidence. I was 100 pounds heavier. I've lost the weight here at the gym. I cut my hair, just changes that I never thought I would make. I've been making because I've had the confidence and they've given me the confidence, like built me into a new man here. So my passion here, Bates started it, but this like rounded me out and like made me somebody I never thought I would, never thought I could even have a chance of being. So it was an amazing journey from there to here.